It's really hard to capture the essence these days of how it actually felt to flick that transmitter on and have a space on the dial. We reached all kinds of demographics. We had a phone line put in and the phone line wouldn't stop ringing. So we had people asking to work at the station and people asking to submit their music, people calling in from jail. It was amazing. And I don't think people realized that it was broadcast from a basement in the north end of Winnipeg. It was a pretty epic time and really cool to experience. All I did in Winnipeg was put the antenna on the roof of my house, run the coax cable into my bedroom, and we powered up this little rack mount transmitter. And yeah, basically you can start very simple by plugging your laptop into it. You don't even need a mixer. But you add the mixer in, you add some microphones, some headphones, and all of a sudden it starts feeling a lot like a radio station.
I don't understand how I got that lung capacity, man. That is crazy.
This is the first studio.
So where was this? Was this in your bedroom?
User experience, I guess.
Yeah, this was a room off my bedroom. Yeah, basically right upstairs. So it was a room that was too small to be a bedroom, attached to my bedroom. So yeah, we made it into the studio, and you can actually see the coax cable going out the window here and up to the roof. So yeah, this was the beginnings of Farside Radio.
Did you expect it to be that easy, or?
I didn't expect to have the quality and the reach we had that easy. In fact, the people that shut us down were quite impressed with our reach and our signal quality. And then I will show you the most recent studio that we left with in Winnipeg was this.
So when the CRTC came, this is what they toured?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you feel like they were looking for you or trying to catch you, or?
I didn't think they were actively looking, and I don't think we were even on their radar until they started getting complaints about us. And the agent basically told us that it was the uncensored music and the swears that garnered some complaints. So it was in the back of my mind, like, oh, it probably happened someday, but not too worried about it. This is Winnipeg. What's the worst that's gonna happen? They just gave me a warning, which I'm thankful for. And it motivated me to pursue this. It's been on the back burner for 15 years now, and I'm ready to take another stab at it.
Cool, but legit this time.
That's right.
So you guys had quite a bit of music that you recorded and broadcast. All these are all this is original material.
Yeah, exactly. We were always recording stuff at the same time too, right? We had kind of a two-tier thing going on. We had the studio in one side of the basement, and then we had the radio studio on the other side. So when we weren't on the air, we were often making music as well. So you'll find this playlist is a bunch of our music from the early 2000s.
So what do you like about living in Grandview, a small community here?
Yeah, I think what I like about it the most is that I can be my own businessman out here, work for myself. I wouldn't be able to live the lifestyle I do if I was back in the city.
Why do you think people should care that you wanted to bring GrandviewFM to Grandview?
If they care about the community and they care about their home, they should care about what we're trying to do here in the community. The one thing about this, again, is there's no financial benefits from doing it, right? We're doing it purely just because we love music and we love our community, and we want to put something back in the community. I don't know if we'll ever get the same
kind of culture or, you know, just the community that we had before. With it seemed like every couple houses there was a different band, or, you know, like you just didn't have to walk far down the street in town to hear a set of drums being played or someone ripping on a guitar. So yeah, there's a little glimmer of hope that involving the community more and maybe the youth will kind of spark some interest in music again, and creating music and being a musician.
One thing I've noticed getting a bit older is that we had no money back then, but yet we had the most fun.
Yeah.
You know, like we'd go on trips to BC with like no money. We didn't know how we were getting back. And that's, I think, what made the old station so great was just the uncertainty of where it was going and what it was going to evolve into and what was going to happen next. You know, it was just unpredictable at all times, you know, like none of it mattered because it was all for fun. I'm gonna do it until it stops being fun. Yeah, the radio stopped being fun because we had to go online. So hopefully this time around, it will bring back, you know, even a percentage of the way it felt before would be great.
Yeah, I think you're onto something, like, you know, having a nonprofit community station where you have different people contributing different ways, whether it's with content or whether it's with gear or whether it's with, you know, their technical know-how. Like, yeah, I think that sounds fun to me.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Like, the minute we're thinking about the bottom line and thinking about how much advertising we need to sell, that's gonna take the fun out of it. It's gonna be, you know, run by musicians and listeners for the listeners. Yeah, I want to keep it fun, that's for sure.
Sounds like it's gonna be fun, yeah.